Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Melting Math. In this video we are going to discuss about numbers which is in the 6th standard maths Tamil Nadu new syllabus term 1 and it is a chapter 1. Okay, in this video we are going to discuss about try these sums of exercise 1.1. Okay, before that if you didn't watch the previous video, that is the introduction of number, means please watch that video. The link is in the description and also the link is in the first command. Okay, please watch that video. Okay, so let's see some sums based on successor and predecessor, which is in the page number 2 of your textbook. Okay, let's see the first one. The successor of 4576 is dash. We already discussed in the introduction class itself. Okay, so successor means we have to add 1 with the given number. So here the given number is 4576 and add 1 with it. If you are adding this, means just add this. Here 6 plus 1 is a 7. Next digit is 7 is there, and below there is no digit, so just write as it is. Next 5 just write as it is. Next 4 just write as it is. Okay, so that's it. So 4577. So the successor of 4576 is 4577. Okay, so let's see the second one. The predecessor of 8970 is dash. So here they asked predecessor. Predecessor means we have to subtract 1 from the given number. Okay, so first write the given number, that is 8970. So then subtract 1. So subtract this 0 minus 1. So when compared to 1, 0 is the smallest number. So we cannot subtract 1 from 0. So we have to borrow 1 from the next digit. Okay, so if we borrowed 1 from 7, means this 0 becomes 10 and that 7 becomes 6. Okay, so now subtract 10 minus 1, that is a 9. Next 6 is there, in below there is no number, so just write as it is. Next 9 just write as it is. The next 8 just write as it is. Okay, so here we get 8969. Okay, so the predecessor of 8970 is 8969. Okay, I will clear about it. Next, third one, 999 plus 1 equals to dash. That's a question. Here we are adding 1 with another number, so it comes under successor. Okay, so just add this 999 plus 1. So just add this 9 plus 1 is a 10. Here 1 is a carry and write 0 below. Next, add these two digits, that is a 9 plus 1, that is 10. So here also 1 is a carry and write the 0 below. Next, add these two digits, that's a 9 plus 1, that is also 10. So after that there is no digit here, so we have to write the 10 as it is below. Okay, so now we get 1000. Okay, so 999 plus 1 equals to 1000. So this is the answer for this question. Okay, next see the fourth question. 10,000 minus 1 equals dash. So here we are subtracting 1 from another number, so it comes under predecessor. Okay, so now subtract. So first write 10,000, then subtract 1 from that. Here 0 minus 1. When compared to 1, 0 is a very smaller number, so we cannot subtract 1 from 0. So we have to borrow 1 from the next digit, but that is also 0, so we cannot borrow from that. Next is the next digit, that is also 0, so we cannot borrow from that. Next see the next digit, that is also 0, we cannot borrow from that. Next see the next digit, that is 1, so we can borrow that 1. If we borrowed that 1, means the 0 becomes 10. So from this 10 we have to borrow to this digit. If we borrowed means this 10 becomes 9 and that 0 becomes 10. We have to borrow 1 from this 10 to the next digit, means this 10 becomes 9 and that 0 becomes 10. Okay, so like that we have to borrow 1 for next digit, means this 10 becomes 9 and that 0 becomes 10. Okay, so that's it. So just subtract now. 10 minus 1 is 9. Next 9 is there, in below there is no number, so just write as it is. Next also 9 is there, just write as it is. Next also 9 is there, just write as it is. Okay, now we get that is a 9999. Okay, so 10,000 minus 1 equals to 9999. Okay, so that's it. Next see the fifth one. The predecessor of the smallest 5-digit number is dash. So we already discussed smallest 5 digit number means, as I said, here they asked how many digit, that is a 5 digit. So just write first digit as 1, next remaining 4 digits are there, just write 4 digits of 0 with it. Now we get 10,000. So 10,000 is the smallest 5 digit number. Here they asked predecessor of that smallest 5 digit number. So here the given number is 10,000. Just write 10,000 first. Next predecessor means we have to subtract 1 from that. So if you are subtracting, that means we can get 9,999. That is the largest 5 digit number. We already discussed this 10,000 minus 1 in the fourth question itself. So the answer of that one is 9,999. Okay, that is the largest 5 digit number. Okay, that's it. Next, see about some questions based on the formation of large numbers, which is in the page number 4 of your textbook. Okay, so let's see first question. Give 3 examples where the number of things counted by you would be a 5 digit number or more. Okay, so we have to observe the question first. So if you understand the question clearly, means we can able to answer the question easily. Okay, so just I am going to read the question again. Okay, so just observe. Give 3 examples where the number of things counted by you would be a 5 digit number or more. Okay, here they asked example of anything, but the thing should be counted by us as a 5 digit number or more. Okay, what is the 5 digit number here? We already know 5 digit number means that comes under 10,000s. Okay, so we have to give the 3 example of anything, but the thing must be counted by us as a 10,000 or more. Okay, so just remember this, we have to mention the thing that must be counted by us as a 10,000s or more. Okay, that's they are given 5 digit number or more. Okay, so I'm going to write first example as a number of trees in Tamil Nadu. Okay, definitely in Tamil Nadu there are so many number of trees are there, so definitely that crosses the 5 digit number. Next, see the another example, that is a number of people living in Tamil Nadu. Yes, up to the 2011 population, Tamil Nadu is having the population of nearly 7 crore. So that is definitely the more than 5 digit number. So that's why I write this as a second example. Okay, next, see the another example, number of stars in the sky. Okay, in sky there are so many number of stars are there, so that's why I write it as a third example, because that crosses the 5 digit number. Okay, that's it. This is the answer for this first one. Next, see the second question. How many hundreds are there in 10 lakh? Okay, here they asked how many hundreds are present in the 10 lakh. Okay, so first write 10 lakh. 10 lakh means how can you write? First write 10 lakhs means that should be 5 digits of 0. So then write 5 digits of 0 with it. Okay, this is the 10 lakh. So here they asked how many hundreds are present in the 10 lakh. So we have to divide 100 by this 10 lakh. Okay, just divide 100 here, then cancel the zeros. Okay, so first cancel this 0 for this 0, then cancel this 0 for this 0. Okay, so next write the remaining digits. Okay, that is a 10,000. Okay, 10,000 is the remaining number here. So 10,000 hundreds are present in 10 lakh. Okay, so the answer is 10,000 hundreds are there in 10 lakh. Okay, next, see the third one. There are 10 lakh people in a district. What would be the population of 10 such district? Okay, as I said, question is very important. We have to observe the question. Okay, let me read it again. Okay, so there are 10 lakh people in a district. This is one sentence. Okay, so there are 10 lakh people in a district. In a district means that is a one district. Okay, so the number of people in the district is 10 lakh. So we have to write the data from the question as an answer. Okay, so number of people in a district is equal to 10 lakh. How can you write a 10 lakh in numbers? Okay, so here they are given 10 lakh. We know first write 10, then lakh means there should be 5 digits of 0. So then write 5 digits of 0 with it. It is a 10 lakh. Okay, so that is the first sentence meaning. Next, what would be the population of 10 such district? Okay, here the 10 such district means that is a similar district. That means here the each district having the population of 10 lakh people. Okay, that is the meaning of this such district. So let me write population of 10 such districts is equal to, first write the population of a single district, that is a 10 lakh. So just write 10 lakh first. Then here they asked 10 such districts. 10 such district means 10 similar districts. So just multiply with 10. Okay, if you are multiplying this means here we are having 6 digits of 0 and there we are having 1 digits of 0, totally 7 digits of 0 are there. So here just put 1, then put 7 digits of 0 with it. If a number has a 7 digits of 0 means we already discussed that comes under crore, so it is a 1 crore. Okay, so the total population of 10 districts would be 1 crore. Okay, next see the fourth one. The government spends rupees 2 crore for education in a particular district every month. What would be its expenditure over 10 months? Okay, this is the question. So let me read it again. Okay, so the government spends rupees 2 crore for education in a particular district every month. Okay, so from this sentence they are saying in monthly basis government spends 2 crore rupees for education purpose in a particular district. So here simply we can get government spends 2 crore for month. Okay, that is a simple data here. So we have to write it as an answer. Okay, just write there expenditure for 1 month is equal to 2 crore. How can you write 2 crore in numbers? As we already discussed, 2 crore means just write 2 first, then crore means there should be the 7 digits of 0. So just write 7 digits of 0 with it. Now it becomes a 2 crore. Okay, so from the first sentence we get the expenditure for the 1 month is 2 crore. So next is another sentence. What would be its expenditure over 10 months? Okay, so if 1 month the government spends 2 crore means then how much amount government spends for 10 months? That is the question. Okay, so next write expenditure for 10 month equal to, first write the expenditure for 1 month value, that is a 2 crore. Next here they asked 10 month, so just multiply with 10. Okay, so if you are multiplying it, here in this 2 crore there are 7 digits of 0 is there, in the 10 1 digits of 0 is there, totally 8 digits of 0 is there. So just write 2 as it is, then write 8 digits of 0 with it. Now it becomes 20 crore. Okay, so the expenditure for 10 month is equal to 20 crore. Okay, if the government spends 2 crore for a month means for 10 month the government needs to spend the 20 crore rupees. Okay, that is the answer of this question. Okay, I will clear about it. Next see the fifth one. 10 lakh candidates write the public exam this year. If each exam center is allotted with 1000 candidates, how many exam centers would be needed? Okay, so let me read the question again. Okay, so 10 lakh candidates write the public exam this year. This is one sentence. So we have to write this data as an answer. Okay, so 10 lakh candidates write the public exam this year. So in this year there are 10 lakh candidates are writing the exam. So total candidate in this year is 10 lakh. Okay, just write 10 lakh. How can you write 10 lakh? First write 10, then lakh means there should be 5 digits of 0. So then write 5 digits of 0 with it. Then it is a 10 lakh. Okay, so this is one data we gathered from the question. Okay, next read another sentence. If each exam center is allotted with 1000 candidates, how many exam centers would be needed? So here they are asking in a single center 1000 candidates are writing the exam. So if 1000 candidates are writing exam in single center means then how many centers are needed for a 10 lakh candidate? That is the question here. Okay, from this question we have to write the data. Okay, so 10,000 candidates are writing exam in one center. Okay, then the question for us is how many centers are needed for 10 lakh candidates? That is the question. Okay, so just write 10 lakh candidates is equal to, first write total number of candidates, that is a 10 lakh. Okay, so how can you write 10 lakh? As I said, first write 10, then write 5 digits of 0 with it. It is a 10 lakh. Okay, so that is the total number of candidates writing exam this year. Okay, that is a 10 lakh. Divided by this, just write the candidate writing exam in the single center, that is 1000. Okay, so just write 1000 below. Next cancel 0. Here this 0 is cancelled for this 0. Next this 0 cancel for this 0. Next this 0 is cancelled for this 0. Okay, just write the remaining number, that is 1000. Okay, so for 10 lakh people 1000 centers are needed. This is the answer for this question. Okay, are we all clear about it? Next, try this, which is in the page number 5 of your textbook. Okay, so let's see this column. We already discussed it in the introduction video itself. Okay, this is the place values. Okay, so here they gave one as an example, that is a 7800500. So we know definitely the last digit of the number comes under the ones place. Next digit 0 is in tens. Next 5 is in the hundreds. Next 0 is in thousands place. Next 0 is in 10,000s. Next 8 in lakhs. Next 7 is a 10 lakh. Okay, how can you write this in the words? Okay, so we know here the 10 lakh comes under the lakh periods. So just write 78 lakh. Then 10,000 thousands are comes under thousands periods. Here it is having 00, so we cannot write anything. Okay, next 100 tens ones are comes under the ones period, so 500 is there, just write 500, that's it, and read it combinedly 78 lakh 500. Okay, this is how we have to read that number in words. Okay, so this is one example they already given. So let's see the first number, that is 1670. We know definitely the last digit 0 comes under the ones place. Next 7 is in the tens. Next 6 is in the hundreds place. Next 1 is in the thousands place. Okay, so then write it in words. Okay, in thousand place 1 is there, so just write 1000. Next 100 tens ones are comes under the ones period, so just write 670. Okay, then read it fully 1670. Okay, this is how we have to read that number in words. Okay, so next see the another number, that is a 47684. we know the last digit 4 comes under the ones place. Next 8 in the tens. Next 6 is in hundreds. Next 7 is in thousands. Next 4 is in 10,000s. Okay, next see here 10,000 thousands are comes under the thousands periods, so just write 47,000. Next 100 tens ones are comes under the ones period, so just write 684. Okay, that's it, read it 47,684. Okay, this is the answer for this one. Next see the another number 120001. we know the last digit 1 is in the ones place. Next 0 is in tens. Next 0 hundreds. Next 0 thousands. Next 2 is in 10,000 place. Next 1 is in the lakh place. Okay, so now read it. Here in the lakh place 1 is there, so just write 1 lakh. Next we know 10,000 thousands are comes under thousands periods, so just see here 20 is there, so just write 20,000. Next 100 tens ones are comes under the ones period, so just see 001 is there, it is taken as a 1, so just write 1. So then read it fully 1,20,001. Okay, this is the answer for this one. And see the next one, that is a 53409098. Here also we know the last digit 8 is in the ones place. Next 9 is in the tens. Next 0 is in hundreds. Next 9 is in 1000. Next 0 is in 10,000s. Next 4 is in the lakh place. Next 3 is in the 10 lakh place. Next 5 is in the crore place. Okay, so then see here in the crore place 5 is there, so just write 5 crore. Next lakh 10 lakh, it comes under the lakhs periods, so 34 is there, so just write 34 lakh. Next 10,000 thousands are in the thousands periods, so here 09 is there, that is considered as 9, so just write 9,000. Next hundreds tens ones are comes under the ones period, so here 098 is there, that is considered as 98, so just write 98. So read it fully 5 crore 34 lakh 9,098. Okay, this is the answer for this one. Next see the another one, 198765912. Okay, So we know the last digit 2 is in the ones place, next 1 is in tens place, next 9 is in hundred place, next 5 is in thousands, next 6 10,000, next 7 lakh, next 8 10 lakh, next 9 crore, next 1 10 crore. Okay, so here we know this 10 crore or comes under the crores period. So here 19 is there, so just write 19 crore. Next 10 lakh or comes under the lakhs period. So here 87 is there, so just write 87 lakh. Next 10,000 thousands or comes under the thousands period. So here 65 is there, so just write 65 thousands. Okay, so next hundreds, tens, ones or comes under the ones period. So here 912 is there, so just write 912. Okay, that's it. Read it fully. 19 crore 87 lakh 75,912. Okay, this is the answer for this one. That's it, we completely finished this one. Next we are going to see about read and expand the following numbers, which is in the page number 6 of our textbook. Okay, so let's see the first one, that is a 2 3 0 4 5 6 7. Okay, so we have to read this number and we have to expand this number. Okay, so first write the given number, that is a 2 3 0 4 5 6 7. Then we have to write the places of each digit. Okay, we know the last digit 7 is in the ones place, next 6 is in tens, next 5 is in hundreds, next 4 is in thousands, next 0 is in 10,000s, next 3 is in lakh, next 2 is in 10 lakh places. Okay, so here we are writing the places of each digit. Based on the places we can able to put the comma of this number. Okay, so here ones, tens, hundreds are comes under the ones period, so put a comma here. Next 1000, 10,000s are comes under the thousands period, so just put a comma after this. Okay, next lakh, 10 lakh are comes under the lakhs period, we need not to put a comma in front of the number. Okay, so just leave it. So this is how we have to put the comma. Okay, we already discussed. Then we have to expand based on the places. Okay, just see the first digit, that is 2 is there, that is in the place of 10 lakh, so just multiply with 10 lakh. Okay, 10 lakh means how can you write? First write 10, then lakh means there should be 5 digits of 0, so then write 5 digits of 0 with it. Okay, 2 into 10 lakh, this is the first digit expanded form. Okay, so then plus, see the next digit, that is 3 is in the lakh place, so just write 3 and multiply with 1 lakh. Lakh means that is 1 lakh. Okay, so just multiply with 1 lakh. 1 lakh means first write 1, we know lakh means there should be 5 digits of 0, so then write 5 digits of 0 with it. Okay, so next add, see the next digit, that is a 0, that is in the place of 10,000s, so multiply with 10,000 here. We know 10,000 means first write 10, then 1000 means there should be 3 digits of 0, so then write 3 digits of 0 with it. Okay, so that is the expanded form of that digit, that is 0. Okay, so next plus, next digit is 4, that comes under the thousands place, so just write 4, then multiply with 1000 here. 1000 means there is 3 digits of 0 with it. Okay, next plus, next digit is 5, that comes under the 100 place, so just write 5, then multiply with 100 here, because that comes under 100 place. Okay, so next digit is in 6, just write 6, that is in the tens place, so multiply with 10. Okay, next plus, last digit is 7, that is in the ones place, so multiply with 1 here. Okay, so that's it. This is the expanded form of the each digit based on the places of the digit. Okay, so I got clear about it. Here we are expanded that number, then we have to read that number. Okay, so just see this number here, 23 is there, that comes under lakh, 10 lakh. Okay, so this 23 is comes under the lakhs period, so just write 23 lakh. Okay, next 04 is there, that comes under the thousands period, so just write 4,000. Okay, next 567 is there, that comes under the ones period, so just write 567. 67. Okay, just read it fully. 23,04,567. That's it. This is how we have to expand the number and we have to read that number. Okay, next see the second one. Okay, just write the given number. Given number is 450988. Okay, then we have to write the place of each digit. Okay, so we know the last digit 8 comes under the ones place, next is in the tens, next hundreds, next thousand, next 10,000, next lakh, next 10 lakh. Okay, so here we wrote the places of each digit. Okay, so based on the places we can easily able to put the comma. Okay, we know this ones, tens, hundreds are comes under the ones period, so put a comma after the 3 digits from backward. Okay, next 1000, 10,000 are comes under the thousands periods, so just put a comma after this 2 digit. Okay, next lakh, 10 lakh, so we cannot put the comma in front of the number. Okay, so that's it. Next we have to expand the number. Okay, so first see the first digit, that is a 4, that comes under the 10 lakh place, so just write 4 and multiply with 10 lakh. Okay, so how can you write 10 lakh? 10 lakh means first write 10, then write 5 digits of 0 with it. Okay, this is the expanded form of first digit. Plus, next see the next digit, that is a 5, that comes under the lakhs place, so just multiply with the 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh means just write 1, then write 5 digits of 0. Okay, plus next digit is 0, that comes under the 10,000 place. Okay, so just multiply with 10,000 here. 10,000 means first write 10, then 1000 means there is a 3 digits of 0, so then write 3 digits of 0 with it. Okay, then plus next see the another digit, that is 9, that comes under the thousands place. Okay, so just write 9 and multiply with 1000 here. 1000 means there should be 3 digits, so this is a 1000. Then plus next see the another digit, that is 8, that comes under the hundreds place, so just write 8 and multiply with 100 here. Plus next see the next digit, that is a 8, that comes under the tens place, so just write 8 and multiply with 10 here. Okay, then plus see the next digit, that is 8, that is in the ones place, so just write 8 into 1. Okay, this is the expanded form of this number. Okay, so then we have to read this number. Okay, so that is just see this value here, this 4 5 are comes under the lakhs period, so just write 45 lakh. Next 09 is comes under the thousands period, we consider it as 9. Okay, so just write 9,000. Next 888 is there, that comes under the ones period, so just write 888. Okay, so read it properly, that is 45 lakh 9,888. Okay, so this is the expanded form of this number and this is how we have to read this number. Okay, so that's it. Next is the third one. So the given number is 9553556. So then write the places of each digit. We know the last digit 6 is in the ones place, and the next is in tens, next hundreds, next thousands, next 10,000s, next lakh, next 10 lakh. Okay, so based on the places we can easily able to put the comma of the number in the Indian system. Okay, so we know this ones, tens, hundreds are in the ones period, so put a comma after 3 digits from backward. Next thousands, 10,000s are comes under the thousands period, so put a comma after this 2 digit. Next 5 9 is comes under the lakhs period, so we cannot put the comma in front of the number. Okay, so just leave it. So this is how we have to write the number in the proper manner, so these commas are very important. Okay, next we have to expand this number. Okay, so just see the first digit, that is 9, that is in the place of 10 lakh, so just multiply 9 with 10 lakh. Okay, how can you write 10 lakh? 10 lakh means first write 10, then lakh means there should be the 5 digits of 0, so then write 5 digits of 0 with it. This is a 10 lakh. Okay, so this is the expanded form of first digit. Then plus next is another digit, that is a 5, that is in the place of lakh, so just multiply 5 with 1 lakh. Okay, so 5 into 1 lakh, we know lakh means that is a 5 digits of 0. Okay, so then plus Next see the another digit, next digit is 5, that is in the place of 10,000s. So just multiply 5 with 10,000. 10,000 means we know first write 10, then write 3 digits of 0. Okay, so then plus, next see the next digit, that is 3, so that is in the place of 1000. So just write 3 and multiply with 1000, then plus next digit is a 5, that is in the hundreds place. So multiply 100 with this 5, then plus next digit is 5, that is in the tens place. So just multiply 10 with this 5, then plus next digit is 6, that is in the ones place. So just multiply 1 with this 6. Okay, so that's it. This is the expanded form of this number. Then we have to read this number. Okay, how can you read? Just see this number and the place values. We know this 10 lakhs are comes under the lakhs period. So 95 is there. So just write 95 lakh. Next 10,000 thousands are comes under the thousands period. So 53 is there. So just write 53,000. Next 100 tens ones are comes under the ones period. So here 556 is there. So just write 556. Okay, so that's it. Read it properly. That is a 95 lakh 53,556. Okay, so that's it. This is how we have to read the number and this is how we have to expand the number. Okay, so this is the answer of this question. Okay, next is another one. Try this, which is in the page number 7 of your textbook. Okay, the question is find the place value of underlined digits. Okay, so let's see the first one. Just see this question here, they underlined below 8. Okay, so for finding the place value of that underlined digit, we have to write the places of each digit first. Okay, so we know the last digit 7 is in the ones place, next 6 is in the tens, next hundreds, next thousands, next 10,000s, next lakh, next 10 lakh. So here the underlined digit 8 is in the lakh place. So the place value of 8 is equal to, just write 8 and multiply the place value with it. The place value is lakh, that is a 1 lakh. So how can you write 1 lakh? First write 1, then write 5 digits of 0 with it. Okay, so then multiply this 8 into 1 lakh, we get 8 lakh. Okay, so the place value of 8 is 8 lakh. Okay, this is how we have to answer this question. Okay, next see the another question. Here they are underlined here. Okay, so first we have to write the place of each digit. Here the last digit 0 is in the ones place, next 1 is in tens, next hundreds, next thousands, next 10,000s, next lakh, next 10 lakh. Okay, here the underlined digit 4 is in the 10,000s place. So the place value of 4 is equal to, first write 4, then multiply the place value, that is a 10,000. So 10,000 means how can you write? First write 10, then 1000 means there should be 3 digits of 0. So then write 3 digits of 0 with it. Now this is the 10,000. So just multiply 4 into 10,000, we get 40,000. So the place value of 4 is 40,000. Okay, so this is how we have to answer this question. Okay, next see the second one. Write down the numerals and place value of 5 in the numbers represented by the following number names. Okay, so in the following questions we have to write the place value of 5. Okay, so that is the question here. So let's see the first one. 47,38,561. This is the question. Here they are returning the number is in the words. So we have to change that words in number first. Okay, in numbers, let me read it again. First 47 lakh. Okay, so first write 47, then put a comma because these two digits are comes under the lakhs period. Okay, so next 38,000. Okay, just write 38, then put a comma because these two digits are comes under the thousands period. Okay, next 561. Okay, so then write 561. So these three digits are comes under the ones period. Okay, I will clear about it. This is how we have to convert the words into number. Okay, next the question is we have to write the place value of 5. Okay, so let's see here. Where is 5? Here it is. So just write the place of each digit. Here the last digit 1 is in the ones place, next 6 is in tens, next 5 is in the hundreds place. So here 5 is in the hundreds place. So the place value of 5 is equal to 5 into that is present in the hundreds place. So just multiply 100 with this 5. So we get 500. So the place value of 5 is 500 for the first question. Okay. Next see the second one, that is a 9 crore 82 lakh 50,241. This is the question. Here they are returning the number is in the words. So we have to change that words in number first. Okay. In numbers, let me read it again. 9 crore. Okay. So 9 crore means just write 9, then put comma because this 9 comes under the crore period. Okay. Next 82 lakh. So then write 82, then put a comma because these two digits are comes under the lakhs period. Okay. So next see 50,000. So just write 50, then put comma because these two digits are comes under the thousands period. Next 241. Just write 241. So these three digits are comes under the ones period. Okay. I will clear about it. This is how we have to convert the words into number. Okay. Next, the question is we have to write the place value of 5. Okay. So let's see here, where is 5? Here it is. So just write the place of each digit. We know the last digit 1 is in the ones place, next 4 is in the tens, next hundreds, next thousands, next 10,000. So here the 5 is in the place of 10,000. Okay. So the place value of 5 is equal to 5 into the place of 5 is 10,000. So just multiply with 10,000. 10,000. How can you write 10,000? First write 10, then 1000 means there should be 30. So then write 3 digits of 0 with it. It is a 10,000. Okay. So 5 into 10,000 is equal to 50,000. Okay. So the place value of 5 is 50,000 for this question. Okay. Are you clear about it? Next see the third one, that is a 19 crore 57 lakh 60,370. Okay. This is a question. We have to convert these words into the number. Okay. So in numbers, just read it again. 19 crore. Okay. Just write 19, then put comma because these two digits are comes under the crores period. Next 57 lakh. So just write 57, then put comma because these two digits are comes under the lakhs period. Next 60,000. So just write 60, then put comma because these two digits are comes under the thousands periods. Next 370, then write 370. So these three digits are comes under the ones period. Okay. I will clear about it. This is how we have to convert the words into number. Okay. Next, the question is we have to write the place value of 5. Okay. So let's see here, where is 5? Here it is. So just write the place of each digit. The last digit is 0 is in the ones place. Next 7 is in the tens. Next hundreds. Next thousands. Next 10,000. Next lakh. Next 10 lakh. So 5 is in the place of 10 lakh. So the place value of 5 is equal to 5 into the place of 5 is 10 lakh. So just write 10 lakh here. So how can you write 10 lakh? First write 10 lakh means there should be the 5 digits of 0. So just write 5 digits of 0 with it. So it is a 10 lakh. On multiplying it, we can get 50 lakh. So the place value of 5 for this question is 50 lakh. Okay, I will clear about it. Next, try this, which is in the page number 9 of your textbook. Okay. So identify the incorrect places of comma and rewrite correctly. Okay. So here they are given the Indian system. We have to arrange that comma properly because they are given the comma in the wrong manner. So we have to arrange it. Okay. So this is a question. So let's see the first one. Here also the commas are in the incorrect place. We have to place that comma in the correct manner. Okay. So for correcting that commas, first write that number and remove the comma first. Then we have to write the place of each digit based on the Indian system. Okay. So here the last digit 5 is in the ones place, next is in the tens, next hundreds, next thousand, next 10,000, next lakh, next 10 lakh, next crore, next 10 crore. Okay, so here we wrote the places of each digit. So based on the places we can easily able to put the comma. Okay, so we know the ones, tens, hundreds are comes under the ones period, so put a comma after the 3 digits from backwards. Next, thousands, 10,000s are comes under the thousands period, so put a comma after this 2 digit. Next, lakh, 10 lakh are comes under the lakhs period, so put a comma after this 2 digit. Next, crore, 10 crore are comes under the crores period, so we don't need to put a comma in front of the number. Okay, so that's it. This is the correct arrangement of the comma. Okay, so next is another number, so just remove all the commas from this number. Then we have to write the place of each digit based on the Indian system. Okay, so here the last digit 5 is in the ones place, next is in the tens, next hundreds, next thousand, next 10,000, next lakh, next 10 lakh, next crore, next 10 crore. Okay, so here we wrote the places of each digit. So based on the places we can easily able to put the comma. Okay, so we know the ones, tens, hundreds are comes under the ones period, so put a comma after the 3 digits from backwards. Next, thousands, 10,000s are comes under the thousands period, so put a comma after this 2 digit. Next, lakh, 10 lakh are comes under the lakhs period, so put a comma after this 2 digit. Next, crore, 10 crore are comes under the crores period, so we don't need to put a comma in front of the number. Okay, so that's it. This is the correct arrangement of the comma. Okay, Indian system we already discussed. Okay, so for next we are going to see about the international system. So let's see this number. Here also the commas are in the incorrect place. We have to place that comma in the correct manner. Okay, so for correcting that commas, first write that number and remove the comma first, then we have to write the places of each digit. Okay, so we know this is the international system, so we have to write the place according to international system. Okay, so we know the last digit 4 comes under the ones place, next 3 is in the tens, next 5 is in the hundreds place, next 4 is in the thousands place, next 3 is in the 10,000 place, next 1 is in the 100,000 place, next 6 is in the million place, next 5 is in the 10 million place, next 7 is in the 100 million place. Okay, this is the place value of an international system. Okay, so here we know ones, tens, hundreds are comes under the ones period, so we have to put a comma after this 3 digit. Next, 1000, 10,000, 100,000 are comes under the thousands period, so we have to put a comma after this 3 digit. Next, million, 10 million, 100 million are comes under the million places. We don't need to put a comma in front of the number, so that's it. This is the correct placement of a comma for the international system. Okay, next is the another number. First remove all the commas, then write the place of each digit according to the international system. Okay, so here the last digit 0 is in the ones place, next is in the tens, next hundreds, next thousands, next 10,000s, next 100,000s, next million, next 10 million, next 100 million, next billion. Okay, this is the place of each digit according to the international system. Okay, so then put a comma based on these places. Okay, so here the ones, tens, hundreds are comes under the ones period, so put a comma after this 3 digit. Next, 1000, 10,000, 100,000 are comes under the thousands period, so put a comma after this 3 digit. Next, million, 10 million, 100 million are comes under the million periods, so put a comma after this 3 digit. Next, billion is there, so that's it. So this is the correct placement of a comma according to the international system place value. Okay, so that's it. In upcoming videos we can see the exercise sums of this number, that is a 1.1 exercise. Okay, so that's it. Subscribe to our channel Melting Math and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.